This is Jay on LA, and today I want to talk about Afghanistan, not LA, or the potential of what could happen in LA. Isn't it ironic that we are looking at 2 to 3 weeks before the 20th anniversary of 9/11, and our genius government has allowed us to have a major failure and give a major victory to the terrorists 3 weeks before the anniversary? Does that mean we should really prepare for 9/11, for something to happen, now that they're so emboldened? Pictures of newborns being picked up over a wall, people scrambling to get out, the humanitarian issue that goes on there, and our government completely bungling what's going on. So we leave in haste because our intelligence community told us, oh, nothing's going to happen for at least 6 months. Now they're parading around with our guns, our tanks, our missiles, and everything else we left behind to show just how poor we are as a military establishment. So we lost. We were going to lose anyway. But what we really lost was our integrity around the world. And President Biden can say he's spoken to Merkel and everybody else, and they were all saying, no, we're all good. No, we're a failure. And we have failed the people of Afghanistan. We have failed the 20 or 30,000 people who have stood side by side, hip to hip with us, joined at the hip, and now being left to die. Oh, but Joe Biden says, don't worry, we have promises. But yet we watch people going door to door searching for what they consider the enemy, people that were against them in the past. We see them whipping people, caning people. We see them doing all the things they say they're not going to do, but our president goes on TV and says everything's good. Well, everything is not good. And we didn't even plan to fail. We weren't even good at that. So now we're in a situation where they have our guns, they have our tanks, they have our missiles. They may not know how to operate them, but they certainly will know how to sell them to the enemy of us, because there's plenty of that out there. And isn't it time for the president to stop double talking and take ownership on this blunder? Because it's a blunder. Bottom line, it's a blunder. But blundering like this 3 weeks before the 20th anniversary of 9/11 is setting us up for something really bad. And God forbid it happens, but if it does, this president, this vice president, the military commanders should all resign. It's time for them to go. I mean, they should probably go anyway based on the way they screwed this thing up and won't come forward and be honest with the people. And today, the military, according to all reports, is now trying to devise a plan, an emergency plan, because of terrorism over there, and they're terrorizing everybody, and our people can't even get near the airport. So we can't even give safe passage to our own people, but we got the airport secure, but what we don't have is security to get our people out to the airport. So for anyone who's watching, anyone who's listening, this could come back to a terrorist attack in Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Dallas, any major city, okay? Because that would be another victory for them if that's what they wanted to do. And God knows they're probably very emboldened right now and ready to take a next action because they feel we're the paper tiger. So, again, this is Jay on What the Hey. Time for them to go.